came to do this film with Kurt, and remember, I'm our man in London, and I did quite a few other things with him at the studios without going abroad. I found out I was expecting my first child. And I knew that it was the end of my film career because, you know, when you're in the film business, they don't just say, would you like this film next week? Very often it's, get your passport, Jan, be at the airport Monday. And this wasn't going to fit in with family. And all the qualities that made Kurt appreciate me, dropping everything on a Sunday and taking the lunch out of the oven and coming, none of these things would now happen if I had a child. So I knew it was my very last film. So I said to my husband, I'm sorry, I want to go on location. It was being made in Romania, in Brasov, in the Carpathian Mountains. Absolutely wonderful. We had a little contrepo. He said, well, it's an Eastern European country, and you're pregnant. I said, look, if it was the south of France and I wasn't pregnant, you still wouldn't want me to go. So he did agree that as it was my last film, I could go. Well, what a swan song. I had Olivia de Havilland was in this film. Me, who had watched, and probably still is my favourite film, Gone with the Wind, Olivia Havilland. And for my British audience, Trevor Howard. You remember Brief Encounter, The Dumbusters? Wonderful actor, Trevor Howard. The main artist, the man, was called Franco Nero, and even if you don't know him, he was so handsome, it isn't true. And every single actor in this film, all the small parts, went on to be really big. Nigel Havers, who are English, had the tiniest little part in the whole world. It was just such a film to work on. The wardrobe was Joan Huffington and Elizabeth Bridges, who got Oscars for Ben-Hur and for Lawrence of Arabia. The music was by Maurice Jarre, who got Oscars. What did he get Oscars for? I should remember all this, shouldn't I, really? Maurice Jarre got Oscars for Lawrence of Arabia and Dr. Zhivago. And the person who wrote the script was your American Jack Briley, who got an Oscar for Gandhi. So this film was just so full of stars and so full of wonderful people. And there we were filming the Carpathian Mountains. It was the most incredible experience. And I just was so glad that I should end my career on such a wonderful film.